Hi, it's Jackie from Curve Pilates. This video today is a short ab burner. It's perfect to do when you're short on time, such as in your lunch break at work, or it can also be used as an add-on to any other workout. Let's start up on our back with a little bit of a warm-up. We're doing some pelvic tilts, so starting to loosen up our lower back. We're imagining we've got little headlights coming off those bony points on either side of our pelvis. We want to tuck our bottom underneath so our headlights point up towards our head. Then we're going to arch our lower back, point our headlights down towards our toes, and we're just rocking between these two motions, starting to loosen everything up. We want to keep our neck and shoulders nice and relaxed as we're doing this, and isolating the movement to down low. We're going to gradually make these rocks smaller and smaller until we find our neutral spine position. So we're in the midpoint between those two extremes of that flexion and that extension. So finding that point should be when our headlights are directly up to the roof. We're then going to start to draw our rib cage in, draw our belly button into our spine, and we're doing some marching legs. So one leg stays on the ground, one leg lifts up to tabletop, lowering it down and alternating sides. Just getting our mind into gear with what our core muscles are doing. We want our pelvis to stay nice and flat, so these bony points on our pelvis shouldn't be moving at all. Should just be scooping from the hip. Alright, let's make it a bit harder. We're going to lift both legs up into tabletop, and we're going to keep going with our toe taps, drawing belly button into spine, pushing from the hip so our knee stays at 90 degrees the whole way through the movement. We're going to breathe out as the leg drops, breathe in to lift it. Keep it going, keep everything controlled. Two and one. Float the legs back down. We're going to take it into an Abdo Curl. Hands are going to come behind our head. We keep the elbows nice and wide. We're going to take a nice big breath in. As we breathe out, we start to curl up, remembering we're not pulling on the neck. We're just having our hands there to support. We're curling up, thinking about moving rib cage into hips, then roll it back down. Keep on going with these. Keep breathing, keep drawing belly button to spine. We don't want that doming. On this next one, we're going to hold it up. We're going to take our hands off our heads so they're nice and long, and we're holding here for 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Roll back down. We're then going to lift legs into tabletop. Hands go behind our head. We're going to repeat those two exercises, the crunch and then the hold, in this position here. So big breath in to prepare. Breathing out, start to lift up for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Hold it up, arms go long, curl yourself. We're holding for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and back down. Legs float down, arms relaxed. From here, we're going to drop both legs to the right side. We're taking it into an oblique crunch. Hands go behind the head, so we're working this top left oblique. We're starting to do that big breath in, breathing out. We curl up as high as we can, coming back down. Same thing, elbows stay nice and wide. We're not pulling on the neck. 3, 4, 5, keep it controlled. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Come down. From here, we're immediately going to pop up onto our elbows with our legs still tilted to the right. So we're going to again bias this left oblique. We then lift our legs off and we're going for a tuck on this position. So we take the legs long, fold them back in. 2, 3, 4. We're breathing out as the legs go long, breathing in back to the center. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Come down, swap to the other side. Legs go to the left, hands behind the head. We start to do our crunch up. Big breath in, breathing out, lift for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Pop up onto the elbows for our oblique tuck. Knees to chest, extending long. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Legs come into that nice tall sit position now. Arms are long out in front of us. We're pulled up tall through our spine like someone's got us on a piece of string. We're doing half roll down, so we start to tuck and roll belly button to spine as we come off our sit bone. Then roll it back up, restack nice and tall. Go down a little bit further this time. Big breath in the top, breathe out, roll it down, roll it up. Keep going. Making sure we're keeping belly button pulled in, no doming bellies. One more here, then we're going to add on. Good. This time we're rolling all the way down to the ground. Sit tall, start to roll it down. Get each level of your spine to hit the mat one at a time. Head goes down, then we reverse it, chin to chest. Start to peel yourself back up and off the mat and sit nice and tall. Going again, rolling down. Feel each level hit the ground. Chin to chest, curl it back up. If you need a little bit of help, if you're getting stuck, you can use the back of your thigh to help give you a little bit of assistance on that roll up. We're breathing out as we roll up. Breath in at the top, breathe out as you roll down. Breath in at the bottom, breathe out, roll up. We've got 3 more. Making sure you come tall in between each time. On this next one, we're going to roll down and stay down. We've rolled over onto all fours now. We've got our hands underneath our shoulders, knees underneath hips. Elbows should be straight but soft, so no hyperextended, locked out elbows. We want the muscles to be working. We don't want to be relying on those joints. So if you're hyperextended like I am, just soften the elbows slightly so you get your muscles working. We're going to tuck the toes underneath, start to draw the belly button up into the spine. So we want that nice flat back, no arching. Drawing your belly button up into spine to hold you there. We're going to hover our knees up and off the mat. From here, we're doing a little box step. So we're going to take the leg long behind us, out into that high plank, then we step it back in to our hover position. We're alternating sides, step it out, step it in. Making sure you keep your neck in its neutral spine position. So we want that double chin position, but head in line with the rest of your spine. And we're just going to keep stepping the legs in and out. Good. Making sure you always bring your feet back underneath, knees underneath hips. And come down. We've got a 1 minute plank to finish this off. You can either pop out onto your knees, or if you want it extra challenging, we're up on our toes for 1 minute. Let's take a big breath in. Make sure your belly button's pulling up to your spine. We are starting in 3, 2, 1. Let's lift. We're holding, making sure no bums up in the air. We've got everything nice and flat. Chin's tucked in. We're not sunk down to the ground. We're not pushed up. We're just in that midpoint. Making sure we've got even weight between our front and our back. Just checking all those spots. Probably get a bit shaky. That's good. We're challenging ourselves. We're over halfway. Keep breathing. Check your position again. Make sure your pelvic floor is on lightly to help you support your core muscles. Tuck the bottom under. We've got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And down. Well done on a really hard but quick ab burner. Hope you enjoyed, and if you did, please remember to like, comment and subscribe. See you guys next time.